Security Administration enforcement action, which has been executed by the U.S. Treasury against your Social Security number. Ignoring this will be an attempt to avoid initial appearances before the magistrate judge for a federal criminal offense. So before this matter goes to federal claim courthouse or you get arrested, press 1 to connect our concerned officer to resolve this matter. Thank you. Social Security Administration, how may I help you today?
Yeah, I just got a call that I was supposed to speak to someone.
Okay, so your call has been connected to me. You are talking to Gary Becker with a bed ID number AL20061 from Social Security Administration Investigation Department. So, did you receive any kind of message or any kind of voicemail regarding about your Social Security number?
Yeah, it just said something was wrong.
Okay, can you tell me your first name, last name, so that I can go ahead and pull up your file and I can let you know what's all about or who called you?
Yeah, my name is Karen Mills.
You said Karen, right?
Yeah,
Can you spell for me?
Yeah, Karen.
And your last name?
Mills, Mills.
Can you verify me your area zip code? Your area zip code.
Yeah, it's 27019.
A moment. Let me go ahead and pull up your file and I'll let you know what's all about. Stay connected, alright? Yes, ma'am, Karen Mills. Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
You live in the state of North Carolina, right?
Yes.
Okay, did you receive any kind of phone call from the local police department regarding about your Social Security number?
No, I haven't.
Okay, ma'am, at this point of time, when I pull up your file, as you can see here, that there is some legal information action file under your Social Security number.
Oh my gosh.
We got an order from law enforcement agencies to suspend your Social Security right away with immediate basis because we found suspicious and fraudulent activities done on your social. So, at this point of time, your Social Security number contains highly confidential information. So, in order to give you the confidential information, can you verify me the last 4 digits of your social so that I can go ahead and give you more information?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Is it possible? Can I put you on hold for a minute while I run and grab my social insurance number?
Sure.
Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have my social insurance number.
So you need to verify me the last 4 digits. The last 4 digits.
Okay, the last 4 digits are 6574.
Okay. Ma'am, I'm asking your Social Security number. It's for a security purpose in order to give you confidential information. All right. Okay. So, ma'am, you don't need to worry, or you don't need to. We are here to help you, or we are here to give you the information, what's all about, or what's going on under your name.
Okay.
So you don't need to worry, all right?
Okay.
Okay, so can you go ahead and grab a paper and a pen? You need to write down your case file ID number, as well my name and my badge ID number.
Okay. Okay, just a minute. I need to put you on hold for a minute. I'll go grab some paper and a pen and I'll be right back.
Okay, sure.
Hello.
Hello, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to take down the information.
Okay, so write down your case file ID number. It's 2 letters and 4-digit numbers. So the first letter is D.
Sorry, the first letter is Z?
It's D. D like Delta. D.
Oh, D like Delta.
Yes.
D is in dog.
Yes.
Okay.
L like Lima.
So it's DLIMA. Those are the first letters.
No, it's DL.
Oh, sorry. Okay, it's BL. So B is in Bob. L.
Yes.
Okay.
BL6.
Wait. Sorry.
0.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you saying the letter B or the letter D?
It's letter D. D like Delta.
Oh, okay. D. And then, sorry, what was the next letter?
L. L like Lima.
Okay.
Number 6. 0. Number 1. Number 4.
Okay, so it's DL60 and then the number sign, then 1, then the number sign, then 4?
Yes. It's D6014.
Oh, so there's no number signs. Okay, I have that.
Okay, and you are talking to Gary.
Your name's Jerry?
It's Gary. Z like color green.
G. Oh, okay, yeah.
Gary. That's my first name, and last name Baker.
Okay.
And my federal page ID number. It's AL, letter A like Alpha, letter L like Lima, 20061.
Okay.
Okay, so can you read it back, the number, your case ID number? Can you read it back?
Yeah, so it's AL20061.
Yes, that's my base ID number. That's my federal employee ID number. Can you read it back, the case file ID number, which I give?
I'm not sure what number that is, because I know you just gave me the AL20061.
DL6014. That's your case file ID number.
Oh, that's right. Okay, the BL6014. Yep.
Okay, so ma'am, Karen Mills. At this point of time, you don't need to write down anything, and you need to listen to me very careful. I'm going to explain you, or I'm going to read out all the legal charges against your name at this point of time.
Okay.
And first of all, let me ask you one question. Have you ever been to the state of Texas and rented a car?
Yes, actually, I have several times.
You never misplaced or you never lost any of your personal information during the past year?
I don't think so. I didn't think I had.
Okay, Ma'am Karen, at this point of time, your social security number was misused by someone in the state of Texas.
Oh my God.
There is 2 serious allegations, 2 sensitive cases under your name. That is drugs trafficking and money laundering.
Oh my God, I have never taken a single drug in my entire life.
Ma'am, we are not able for this, but as you know that someone used your social security number for drugs trafficking and money laundering. So that is the reason we need to find out the person who misused your personal information in the state of Texas. Let me tell you, this investigation started from your name and from your social security number, and we found an abandoned car in the south border of Texas, and the car contained some blood and drugs residues inside it.
What?
After investigation,
this is crazy.
The car was rented under your name and under your social security number.
What?
There is 2 addresses. There is 2 addresses linked with the title of the vehicle. And the address in the city of Rowlett was read by U.S. Marshal, but unfortunately there was no one inside the residence. But we have recovered 5 pounds of cocaine with cannabis drugs and some documentation from financial institutes such as Chase Bank, Bank of America, U.S. Bank, TD Bank, Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank, more than 5 banks, and more than 9 credit cards under your name and under your social security number.
Okay, and how do I fix this problem?
For that, let me tell you, and from this bank, thousands and thousands of dollars has been wired locally and internationally, which seems totally suspicious. That is the reason. Social Security Administration filed a case against you, drugs trafficking and money laundering, and all the transactions were made to narcotic trafficking countries like Mexico and Colombia. Did you know anyone from these countries, Mexico and Colombia?
I do not. My son has been down there. I'm wondering if maybe he rented the car and uses my social insurance number. I don't know what's going on.
So, you know anyone from the state of Texas? Your family members, your relatives, or your neighbors who live in the state of Texas?
No, I do not.
Okay, so you have anyone whom you suspect who might misuse your personal information?
No, so do I have to end up paying you some money to fix this or do something?
Ma'am Karen Mills, first of all, what you need to do is you need to safeguard your true belongings before the imposter took away everything. And we are giving you a chance to safeguard all your belongings. You need to update your true belongings to the courthouse as well as the Treasury Department of your state.
Okay.
In order to prove you are not the one behind all these activities, all right?
Okay.
And first of all, let me tell you, you don't need to give me any of your personal information like bank account number, routing number, CVV number. You don't need to tell me any of your personal information. But what you need to tell me is you need to tell me how many banks you are dealing with, or how many cars you have, or how many houses you have.
I just deal with one bank and I just have one credit card.
Okay, so we need to fill up a verification form. You said you are dealing with one bank, right?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me the name of the bank? Which bank you are banking with?
Bank of America.
Bank of America. Just give me a moment.
I'm sure you'll be able to find my information. I'm with Bank of America. Karen Mills.
Karen Mills. Ma'am Karen Mills, I'm asking all these questions because we need to find out which one is your bank and which one is created by the imposter. So at this point of time, we don't know which one is your bank and which one is created by the imposter.
Okay.
Okay, from this bank, America, you have an account, a checking account?
Yes.
You have both the account, right? Saving and checking?
Yeah.
From this bank, you have a debit card?
I do.
Okay, so you said you are dealing with one credit card, right?
Yes.
So can you tell me what's the name of the credit card?
It's just Bank of America MasterCard.
MasterCard, right?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am, apart from that, you have any vehicle under your name?
Yes, I do.
So, can you tell me make and model of that car?
I actually own a Kia Rio.
Okay. So you can drive, right?
Yes, I've been driving since I was 14.
Okay, just give me a moment. Let me update your file. Imposter, can you tell me what's the approximate amount you have in your saving account?
My savings account, I think I have about $5,000 in there.
Okay. What about the checking?
The checkings, I probably have about 2,500.
2,500, right?
Yes.
Okay, just a moment. Ma'am, I'm asking all these questions because in order to update your truth belongings, leave alone. So I hope I don't believe that you are employed, right?
Right now I am not due to COVID.
Okay. So can you tell me how old are you at this moment?
I am 48.
48. Okay, so ma'am, what I need to do now is I need to update your file to the courthouse and the Treasury Department of your state to prove you and to safeguard all your belongings, all your information. So I need to connect this call to one of my senior officers, and that is the EA Drugs Enforcement Agencies. So stay connected. They will give you more information. They're going to help you what you need to do and what you need not to do. Stay connected, all right?
Okay, thank you. Asshole.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Thanks for being home. This is Officer Mason Charles from the DEA. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Good to know that. Am I talking with Aaron Mills? Is it right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so, Aaron, one more time. My name is Officer Mason Charles, and I'm from DEA. So, you were talking to an officer from the Social Security Administration about a case.
Okay.
And some information or a situation going on with your information in Texas. So have you got something to say about it?
I really don't know what's going on. I've been given very little information.
Okay. So, Ms. Mills, look, now just to make sure that you understand the whole thing, let me go ahead and explain one more time. So we had an investigation, and we found an abandoned car that was rented under your name and your socials in Texas. And we recovered 22 pounds of cocaine in the car.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's worth a lot of money. That's very abusive drugs. I hope you know that.
Yes, I know. Yes, I've tried it before. Yes, I know what it's like.
Right. And moreover, Kellen, we have found some blood stains, and we're talking about human blood stains, and some financial documents where there has been a lot of transactions going on recently, and we recovered about 20 bank accounts, 16 credit cards, and 4 debit cards that was all registered and issued under your name and your social security number. Considering all the situations, that's bring a huge concern to the DEA, the Treasury Department, law enforcement, the federal courthouse, as we're having a hard time to verify the bank accounts, the details that truly belongs to you. So we could go ahead, differentiate, and shut down all the rest of the bank accounts that are not truly yours. Okay?
Okay.
Right. So, Mrs. Mills, now, with all the situations, we're not saying that you're a criminal, we're not accusing you, and we're not saying that you are the person doing all these things.
Okay, so even though I've done cocaine before, I'm not going to be in trouble?
Mrs. Mills, we got protocols, and we're not concerned about your cocaine that you have been doing it because that's your past life, and we're concerned about this case particularly right now. So we'll see what we can do the best. We'll see about it. Okay?
Okay.
So could you please verify the last 4 digits of your social? One more time, please.
The last 4 digits of my social is 6574.
Okay, and how many bank accounts do you have under your name?
Just one. I have just, I have a checkings and a savings account.
Okay, and which bank are you banking with?
Bank of America.
Okay, and
it's a good thing I have everything written down here.
Okay, and what is the balance you have on your checking account right now?
Yeah, my checking account is about $2,000.
Okay, and on your savings?
It's about $5,000.
Okay. So, Ms. Mills, now we have altogether decided to go ahead and freeze your existing social security number.
Okay.
But you're considering that you're willing to cooperate with the department. We're trying to give you a fair chance where you could go ahead and verify the bank accounts that truly belongs to you, and the debit cards or whatever the amount of money that truly is under your possession. So you could verify and safeguard your funds, because we're going to go ahead and freeze all the rest of the bank accounts, the debit cards, and the credit cards that are not truly under your possession.
Okay.
So the Treasury Department is giving you a chance where you could go ahead and verify that this bank account which you have with Bank of America is truly under your possession, under your social. And whatever the money you have in your account has nothing to do with the rest of the transactions that we have discovered or we have recovered recently.
Okay.
Now, Mrs. Mills, here, you like it or not, you are a victim of identity theft, and there are people using your information to do things without your permission, which is not against, which is totally against the law, the protocols.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
That has been designed by the U.S. Marshals, and we'll have to work accordingly. Okay.
Okay.
So, are we talking on a cell phone right now?
No, this is a landline.
So the first thing you got to do here is you need to go ahead and take all the money out of your account, first of all. That's the first thing.
Okay. Yes, I'll do that.
Okay. And we're supposed to be staying connected on the phone, Mrs. Mills, because the whole conversation needs to be recorded as we're on a recorded line.
Okay, yes, I realize we're being recorded, yes.
Right. And the conversation will be played at the courthouse in your favor, so you got to make sure that you're honest with yourself. So we can help you in a better way.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was very honest about my drug use, yeah.
Do you have a car, Mrs. Mills? Do you drive?
Yes, I drive a Kia Rio, but it has no blood in it. There's no cocaine. There's nothing.
No, we're not saying that there's cocaine in your car. We understand that. We're not saying that it's your car.
Okay.
But the first thing you got to do here is you need to go to your bank and take the money out of your account, because if your social gets suspended in the next 25 minutes, you could get your account freeze and you could end up losing all your hard-earned money.
Oh my God. Okay.
Before anything happens, we're giving you a first chance, first of all, before we freeze your socials. And there's one more thing. You got to make sure that you're keeping all the things confidential to yourself, because the whole case that we're working on, it's a federal and a criminal case, and it's called a non-disclosure agreement, which means we're just in the initial state of investigations, and we don't know who the criminals are, and you don't know who the criminals are.
Okay.
So if you happen to disclose the case with any third person, they will be alarmed that we are investigating and working on a file, and you could face a lot more troubles, and they may try to use your information to do a lot more illegal activities.
Okay.
So you got to make sure that you're keeping all things confidential to yourself until we have all things taken care of.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Absolutely, yes.
Right. So, Mrs. Mills, we're supposed to stay connected on the recorded line, but unfortunately, you do not have a cell phone. So, is there any way you can get a cell phone?
Yeah, I could go grab my cell phone right now.
Do you have a cell phone?
I do, yes. It's in my car. I need to go grab it.
So, meantime, Mrs. Mills, just do me a favor. Please go grab your cell phone.
Okay, I just need to put you on hold for a minute. Hello, are you there? Hello? Ah, God damn it.